So my name is Emily. I'm from Germany and France. So I grew up in a binational family in the south of Germany, in the city of Freiburg. And I there also attended a German-French high school where, so beside my mother tongue, which is German and French, there I could also learn English and Spanish. So yeah, since the early beginning, I grew up in this intercultural setting and in international context. And then after my high school, I decided to study international economics at the University of Tübingen in also in the south of Germany. And then I did an internship, and I realized that I wanted to focus on environmental and social perspectives of sustainability. So I decided to study geography to do a second bachelor, and yeah, it was a good decision. And beside my studies, I did some internships in the field of renewable energies and sustainable education, and also development cooperation. And so I was looking for a master program which would combine all these different elements and also the elements of my different bachelor programs. Then I came across this joint program in sustainable development here in Graz, and which is offered by the two Arcus universities, Leipzig and Graz, together. So I will spend some time here in Austria, and then my specialization semester in Leipzig, where I will focus on resource and environmental management. And beside that, I missed a little bit this German-French context in my life. So in summer, I'm a group leader for German-French youth encounters, and yeah, we're working together on their language skills, and it brings a lot of joy to see how the young people overcome cultural and linguistic barriers and build friendships in this short time in summer. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in my free time. So I applied for the Arcus Talent Scholarship because I was looking for a scholarship where I know that the value and the mission behind the organization, which is behind the scholarship, aligned with my personal values. So that and I think when I came across of the Arcus European University Alliance, I thought that what their mission is and their values are really matching with my personal values and my background. European integration, multilingualism, learning with and from each other were always part of my life so far. And I think it's important to have, if you apply for a scholarship, that it's aligning those two visions, your personal vision and the vision of the organization. And all my experience I have shown me how important it is to work together, to be in exchange together, to have the possibilities to communicate in different languages, and have shown me the importance of the European values and also the diversity we have in Europe, but also the common values we share all together, and especially in connection with the field of sustainable development, which is also one focus field of Arcus, but at the same time, also my field of study. And I think to address those challenges we have right now, to the environmental challenge, sustainability challenge, it is important to build a strong European community. And I think higher education institutions, universities have to be part of that process and have to be part of building a strong European community to address those challenges. So yeah, I hope that together with Arcus, we can promote those values and motivate other students to be part of that process. I think that Graz more chose me than I chose Graz, because I want to do this program, and it's a quite unique program, so only offered here in Graz. So yeah, that's why I came here. But I'm very happy with this decision, and despite sometimes maybe there are some similarities between Germany and Austria, but nevertheless there are also a lot of differences, and I already came across some new words I didn't knew before, and I think one tip I would give to prospective applicants would be, if you have the feeling that you align with the values of Arcus, then apply. I think that's one of the key elements to be in line with all these European values. And I think another tip would be, if you have the possibility to study abroad during a bachelor program, do it. It will be the best experience you can have, on a personal level, but also on an educational level, to get some new insights on how education works in other European countries. And you will meet a lot of people from other countries, get some new perspectives. I think living and studying in another country is the best thing you can do also for yourself. So that would be one thing I would recommend for everyone, to take this chance and go abroad. When I'm envisioning a shared European university campus, I think the key elements I'm thinking of are multicultural and multilinguistic learning, interdisciplinary collaboration, and sharing knowledge. So I think it's really important that in this European campus would be a place where people from across Europe can come together, can share their knowledge, and also promote European values and the common values we have, especially in times where there might be some uprising tendencies of separation, that we have a place where we can come together, share knowledge, get insights from different perspectives, and also related to sustainability. I think the most important thing is to understand different perspectives and have a global understanding of the challenges we have, and not only address it from our personal view. And to have or to make a big impact, it is important to share the knowledge between different countries and to be together. And yeah, so I think that higher education institutions are a big part of this transformation process we're looking forward to. So living in Austria isn't my first experience abroad, so I had various opportunities to go to different countries. So first during high school I lived 1.5 months in France and went there to school, and then after high school I did a volunteer service in South America in Bolivia. So I lived 1 year with a Bolivian family in Sucre and did a volunteer service working in a youth and children's center and just supporting their work. And I think it was really important for me it was an important experience in my life to live 1 year also in the global south and to get another perspective on sustainability, on the world, on global justice. So I will always remember the year I spent there. And then in my bachelor I had the chance to do a semester abroad in Quebec in Canada, because I wanted to live a certain time in my life in a French-speaking country. Since I grew up in Germany, but French was always part of my life, but I never really lived a longer time in France. So I wanted to be in a French-speaking country, so I decided to go to Quebec. And on a personal level, I met a lot of people from across the world. I discovered a new country, and also on the educational level, I think it was really important because there I had my first academic contact with sustainability, and I think having those classes showed me a little bit in which direction I want to orient myself and also my education. So it was a good experience for me. I think when I'm looking at my expectation for this new chapter in my life, I think of meeting new people, having fun with them, and learning a lot about sustainability. I think that are the most important things to me, to meet other students who have the same vision as me, who also want to get into this intercultural exchange. And since also my program is quite international and a lot of all the other students are coming from across the world, it's really easy to get in contact with other perspectives. And I'm looking forward to go into the exchange with other students. Particularly, I'm looking forward to build my new home here in Austria, to get in contact with a lot of different people, to have here my social life. So that's, I think, is one really important part for me. And I think educational-wise, I'm really looking forward to dive deeper into sustainability, since in my bachelor program it was part, but more on the side. So here every class related to it, and I find it really interesting to I can really pick what topic I like, and the University of Graz offers me a lot of possibilities to pursue my different interests and also to qualify myself for a future career in the field of sustainability. So I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people and to learn a lot. I think the first thing I googled about Graz is, where is actually Graz on a map? Because I knew where was Vienna, but I knew it was in Austria, but I didn't know where exactly was Graz. And then to find out it's really far away from everything. But then I googled a bit more, and I came across a lot of things you can do here in the region, all the neighboring countries which are really close, so you can just have a quick drive and be in another country. And so I'm looking forward to explore the region and the city. And I think the second thing I googled were like food spots, vegan, vegetarian ones, and I also had the possibility to test some of them, and I can't complain. It's you have a lot of possibilities here in Graz. My experience so far is really very good. I'm living here since 2 months, and I met a lot of interesting and nice people, and had the possibility to make some friends, and also in my study program to meet so many people from different countries and different backgrounds, and yeah, so far I can't complain. It's really a good experience so far. I think one thing I always pack from home when I'm living abroad are some photos of my family and friends, because yeah, I'm really grateful for all those experiences to live abroad, to meet new people and to study abroad, but at the same time I'm also really grateful for all the friends and family I have. So yeah, with the photos I have them by my side in a kind of special way.